Giga Strikers Awakenings I was thinking about. So, first of all, things that could be done without doing new development, like you just remix Alter Awakenings and new development resources. So, one thing I was thinking about is we have some maps where the barrier is very big, and I was thinking, maybe at an Awakening where you can actually shoot at your own barriers without breaking them could make some of these games, these maps, more playable, I guess. Another thing I was thinking about was a high risk, high reward thing, where you can use your ultimate 3 times in a row on paper, but after that you cannot use the ability anymore until a new set happens. Um, this one is for not being able to get KO'd with knockback, but you have no power, so your knockback and your knockback and your damage is not that high. Can be can be a decent awakening, I guess. It's just some ideas. Some are more bad, some are better. The other one I was thinking about was that if you pick up a health orb, it's gonna create a wall. I think this one can be really, really interesting as a defensive tool. Offensive too, I guess. Um, Another thing I was thinking about is that certain maps have meta picks, like character picks, and that we can switch this up by losing a set that you switch the map, and then the meta pick maybe becomes less useful. That can technically already work because that's how Clarion Corp works. It's actually 5 maps, and every time you score, you teleport to a different map. This could be possibly done without much effort by the devs. Another awakening. It's like a you get, let's say you get KO'd, but instead of that happening, of that staggered state, you just get your stagger set to 1 instead, and that are immune to knockback for 2 seconds. This can be very powerful in offensive and defensive things. Just an idea. Reptile is a very useless awakening. So I was thinking about what would be a true defensive awakening look like, and I was thinking about sometimes some people take something like Rembrace, but a lot of time it's like barely not enough to heal. So I was thinking about, okay, 50% more healing. So if one teammate picks something like Atlas, you receive more healing from his ultimate. Um, but yeah, also Rampage will be more useful, or the other damage awakening. Okay. So another thing I was thinking about is, yeah, there's prize fighter, but there's nothing that lasts more than 1 set. So I was thinking about a awakening where you get 1 blood per KO or KO assist, and then you get 1 power from that, and it transfers over sets. This can be very interesting. Like I was thinking about, okay, how much KOs do people usually end up over a game? And most of the time it's like 10. Like like if you're going on the above average thing, it's around 10. So this is like a long term prize fighter thing, which I think is very fair because there's only one. Yeah, you need to do a lot of chaos for it to become very useful. Um, Another thing I was thinking about recently, I was thinking about a game mode where you cannot leave your own side, a dodgeball style, And I was thinking, why not make this an awakening? You cannot leave your field, but if you take a goalie healing orb, you will teleport to the other side, which means you can also take the middle one to teleport to the other side. You get 20 power and 10 cooldown range. This should be a more risky but rewarding awakening. I know this one will be very controversial, but it's also very interesting. Um, what's this one about? Oh yeah, I was thinking about how we only have 2 healers, and like one is only useful. and we have a lot of damage dealers. What if we have an awakening that makes the damage dealer actually an insane healer? I put in 70% because usually the damage is more than what you hear. One last thing I was thinking about is, let me rename this, is swap the stagger value with the speed value. So you are very fast but have low stagger. Could be funny as fuck. Okay, what are remixing awakenings? Barrier control. Every barrier you break in your set increases your ability core knockback by 3%. I think that can be interesting for core control characters. Lightweight, I guess. Reduce your stagger to 100, but deal 50% more damage. Yeah, okay, this is one of the more shittiest ideas I had. But yeah,